series. Oakmont's hosted 16 USGA championships, 2 fewer than Marion. Well, the membership here, all about golf, the joy and the pain of this sport. Tim Roseford is with us now for more on the people who proudly call Oakmont home.
Thanks, Rich. Oakmont's membership is known for its characters and also its high golfing IQ. As you're about to see, you need a little bit of both to compete on a regular basis in the club's signature tournament, the SWAT.
I got Robbie playing with Smags. We have Larry, Grant Mellon. Mellon can help these guys? I hate to say this, but there's some people that you just don't know oil and water. You can't put them on the same team. What you're trying to do is put an A, B, C, and D player on each team.
3 times a week, Bruce McGuff sits at the same table in a hallowed room, faithfully assembling the SWAT at Oakmont Country Club. The mightiest of U.S. Open venues, the course that for decades has brought the best players in the world to their knees, is home to what is arguably the toughest golf membership you'll find.
All right, boys. Thank you very much. This will get me third hole. This will get me through number 7.
The glue that holds the club together is a scratch game that goes back to the club's beginnings. A game played in wind, rain, and snow. A game that embodies the grit not only of the club, but the city of Pittsburgh, the Steel City, and all the majors played at mighty Oakmont. A game called the SWAT.
Play best all of 4, Nassau, scratch, against each other.
It might be the coolest game in golf.
Well, the bets have been going up maybe $300 if you get killed.
4-man match play. Best ball, all bets must be settled that day. McGuff's rules. The SWAT was started by club owner Henry Fones and his son, William C. Fones Jr., shortly after the club opened in 1903, and has carried on continuously since.
First of all, SWAT is not an acronym. So we think it just goes back to Mr. Fones saying, let's go out and swat at the ball. All scoring putts have to be whole. I don't care if they're 1 inch, half an inch, they need to be knocked in. 4 guys on the green, watching somebody try and finish for the only par. They'll miss it. By the time they turn around, the other 3 are gone.
When you miss and you turn around and they're just leaving you, you're just there, you just feel like you're the last person in the world.
Records of the SWAT go back to 1955. McGuff still keeps them meticulously, by hand, so any guest today could return at any time and find himself in the records.
In 10 years, you can go and find that book. Go to it and say, I was here at Oakmont May 18th. He looks it up, there's his name in there. It says how many points he made, how much money he won and lost. You'll find that the war stories revolve around characters. If they're characters at the club, they play in the SWAT.
Let's see. We have a couple of club throwers in the past.
A 40-year veteran of the SWAT, Bob Cooper, is the unofficial keeper of stories.
And he said, what do you think I should give the cash? And Lockney said, give him your clubs.
A favorite of his starts with a SWAT player being ejected from a cart at top speed. He was likely concussed.
Fawcett went flying out over the hood.
Whacked his head at the top of the cart. He said, oh my goodness, and he had just laying there in the cart. Well, the team failed to make a par.
And the 2 players came back and said, how'd he do? They said, do you think he could finish the hole?
Oakmont was made to test the greatest in golf. It is tough by every standard, but the hardy men and women who call it home are also tough.
We take our golf very serious here. You have to think your way around the Oakmont golf course. There's really not a breather shot at Oakmont. Sometimes you just have to take your medicine and move on.
You better be in love with golf here to want to be a member here.
But love is the predominant emotion here at Oakmont. A love for the game, and a place and a tradition that always ends where it begins, in the SWAT room.
It's probably the best adult fraternity that you could come up with in the game of golf. Somebody asked me one time, if you had one more game of golf to play, where would it be? And I guess they're looking for Augusta or Pebble Beach or Royal County Down or what have you. And I said, no, it'll be right here at Oakmont Country Club. And it probably will be.
You talk about characters, Rich. There was none bigger than Merrill Stewart, who used to run the SWAT and was famous for cleaning his glasses with vodka in the SWAT room before driving home in a golf cart. You talk about horror stories, they're still talking about the time Bob Germain four-putted from 6 inches. And before I throw it back, Rich, one more concluding story here. Sort of appropriate. I checked in with McGuff today just to see how he was doing, and he was ailing. It seems like he's injured himself playing the last SWAT competition before the Open in this deadly Oakmont rough.
Well, we love Merrill, Sam. It's all about doing whatever it takes.